Hi, I'm Adi Amon Mesika. I'm an actress, and Brilliant Traces was the first production that I worked with intimacy choreographers. We're introduced with a framework for communication needs in the first session, and including the word freeze, which I use a lot during the rehearsals every time I want to discuss boundaries or adjustments. We also exercise boundaries in a 3 steps protocol. The first step was to show with our hands over our body, using an imaginary bubble to mark all these forbidden areas. Second, we guide our scene partner with his hands over ourselves. And the third one, the scene partners verbally described those boundaries, and we actually told them if we confer them or not. And we also went through the language we're going to use to choreograph these moments, such as tempo, opening and closing distance, levels of touch, if it's hard, soft, deep, or on the surface. We discussed about the scenes and how we interpret and our interpretations of them. We set movements to 3 specific intimate moments. We went back to the rehearsals using those boundaries and tools, working with a director which was already familiar with this language and vocabulary. The process helped me to open a discussion about it with my partner, making a decision that keep everyone safe and comfortable. And when you feel safe, at the end of the day, it's much easier to tell the story because there aren't any surprises. Everything is choreographed. And I could really let myself go and zoom in on those moments and make them very specific and meaningful. Part of the process was to discuss about the scenes and the characters, and by doing that we actually discovered a lot about those characters and about the connection between them. So I think it's super important to look at it from the story perspective and craft it into work. At the end of the process, we were exercising how to step out of the role, and I think it's really necessary to have a clear exit from your character back to your real life, knowing there is a very clear boundary between them both. Overall, I think it was very empowering to have someone that is overseeing the process and guide us through it. And I felt more in control, but at the same time, I had more freedom to act. I think both actors and directors can benefit from a workshop on intimacy in performance. Intimate scenes on stage and on film can be very vulnerable and scary for actors to perform. And also in a time of Me Too, I think we should be more careful about it. Consent and pre-planning are extremely important, so that cross boundaries doesn't occur intentionally or accidentally. And also I think those tools can help them to let the story come true as clearly and effectively as possible, allow them to communicate with the same language or vocabulary, and keep everyone safe and ready to work.